Konnichiwa, One Piece Nakama. Look what we've got. I know this is crazy, but here's my logic. Here's what I was thinking. I couldn't find any One Piece this week, and I'm not able to check tomorrow for restocks at Walmart. So, my LGS just got this in. This is a Japanese booster box of the Egghead Crisis, like another set, like an expansion set. And I'm not sure how many packs are in here. We'll look at this together. The one thing about this is there's at least an alt art in here. Where I open up the English packs, I keep getting shit. I just opened up 24 packs and got nothing but a couple of SRs. If you didn't check out that video, check it out. I kind of spoiled it. There's no hits in it, which I was really disappointed. So this is cheaper. Granted, the pulls are a lot less valuable, but there's still some value to them. And I just wanted to open some One Piece, so I debated whether to get an illustration box at Market. He didn't have the tin, the Luffy tin I wanted. So I'm like, you know what? F it. I'm going to try something new. So we're going to open this up. I've never opened Japanese. I'm not a fan of Japanese cards. I'd rather read them in English. But you know what? Something just told me to get this. So we're going to try it out. We're going to see what this is all about. So, again, I love One Piece. This is from the Egghead arc when Bonnie basically uses her devil fruit. I'm not quite sure how exactly her devil fruit works quite yet. I don't read the manga. I don't know ahead. But she basically turns into like her Gear 5 version like Luffy. So, that's really cool. We're going to open this up. Let's see how this goes. Try to figure this out together. I got my trusty scissors in case. Okay, this goes up. There might be 24 packs. Let's take a look at this. So, again, it's all in Japanese. I think it's 24 because there's a 24 right there. So I guess you're guaranteed at least one alt art. There's one manga in the set. I think it's Kobe. So yeah, let's give it a go and see what we can get. So this is kind of like a small booster box, and here's what the packs look like. I'm pretty sure there's 24. So they're very long, these packs. I think there's less cards in them, which is fine with me. So yeah, this is really cool. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna come out with this in English. I think it's kind of like what OP14 is like, because I think some of these cards in this are in the English sets, kind of like they do with Pokemon. So let's give it a go. I know you can rip these, but I'm just not going to. It's just a lot easier if I cut these. And we'll kind of go from there. I know it'll probably be a little messy, but this is our first pack of One Piece. Japanese style, baby. So I don't know where the hits go. I mean, the cards look the same. It's just it's in Japanese, so. Okay, we got an event card, which there's nothing rare about that. And we got a rare, which is basically this is the Kuma. If you guys watch the anime, you'll know when Kuma is like, I think it's when he's fighting Akainu. When he's kind of like damaged. And he's trying to get to Bonnie. So let me know in the comments, do you guys like One Piece? I mean, you must like it to some extent since you're watching this. Have you watched the anime? I think it's coming back in 2 months with season 2. Well, that's cool. I forgot this girl's name, but she's a cool character. Pudding. Doll. Ooh, we got an alt art, I think. No. What is this? I think this is an SR. This is an SR. This is Kizaru. Pretty cool. I like that. So we'll sleeve that. It's an SR. It's probably really not worth anything. But I think we'll know when we get an alt art. I'm pretty sure we'll know. So, and I don't know if any rares are worth anything. I briefly looked at the price of some cards. You know, like the manga is $600 versus the mangas in English are like, you know, $1,500, probably because they're much harder to pull in English. And I think in Japan they have to have a set pull rate that's somewhat reasonable. I don't know what the pull rate is, honestly. I haven't looked at that much. But I just wanted to take a quick look before we started to open. What's this? This is just a rare card, I think. Yeah. An event card, a rare card. So nothing crazy on that. And we're just going in order here. We're pulling these right out. I think there's a Luffy alt art. There's a Bonnie, obviously, which is, you know, Bonnie's the cover girl. And we'll see how this goes. I mean, I might look at getting, if this goes well and this is fun, which so far, so good, I might get one of those, I think it's coming out in February with the One Piece females. Have their own set, basically, coming out. This is just a rare. I don't know if that's going to be in English. I think it's just in Japanese. So that'll be very popular because, you know, obviously one of the reasons why One Piece is so popular is because the artwork is great and everybody loves the females. Not everybody, but most people. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. And that is just a rare. Now this Queen is not in Egghead, so why don't we have a Queen card? That's kind of weird. I guess I gotta just throw stuff in there, right? So yeah, the odds of me getting, I'm not gonna spend $200 some on an English booster box. I don't even know where you can find them at MSRP anymore. Like, not gonna happen. So I just, you know, like currently right now, scalpers are all about getting One Piece. Like, that's all they're after. And secondarily, they're getting Pokemon. But One Piece, forget about it. So, well, that's cool artwork. There's Kuma. Ooh, we got a leader. Bonnie, again, this is nothing fancy. It's just a cool looking card. I mean, eventually this card will come out in English. But, what's this? Is this anything? This seems a little more colorful. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this anything? I do not know. I think it's just a rare, though. I think it's just a rare. It's just an event card, so I don't think event. I think we would know if it's something a little more rare and valuable. So I lost count already how deep we are in this Japanese booster box for the One Piece Egghead Crisis expansion. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Expansion. So that Bonnie leader card's cool. So I'm sure there's an alt art of the Bonnie leader card. I have to keep our eyes peeled. And I do think you have the odds to pull maybe more than one alt art. I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed at least one, though. So let's see if we can find our first alt art at least. Let's see. Nothing. That's the Jinbei. In fact, we pulled this Jinbei in the current set that when we opened the OP14 set, the Azure 7 Seas, which, again, it's painful to think back to opening 24 packs of those. They're currently up to $14 at the LGS. I bought them when they were 11 because they have not re-released the packs at all. Opening week, that was it. There have been no restocks of OP14. None. So, Bandai, like, come on. People love the cards, but you're not printing enough. It's just a rare. That's why One Piece is so expensive, because there's not nearly enough being printed for the demand. Like, we all thought Pokemon was bad. If you guys, know I love Pokemon. But yeah, like, One Piece is 10 times as bad as Pokemon, because you can't find One Piece. If you can, you're paying a huge market price. Okay, what's this? This is when Bonnie starts to bulk up. It's an event card, just a rare. I think there's quite a few event cards, it seems like. So we're getting through our box here. I think we're about halfway through. And we haven't seen any alt arts. I got one SR. So I think that's a special rare. And it's a Kizaru. Pudding, we keep seeing the Pudding, the Kuma. And I've gotten that card in the English set. Just a rare. So, OP, One Piece, Nakama. If you guys don't know, Nakama, I believe, means friends. They use it all the time in One Piece. It's Japanese. Okay, what do we got in this pack? Anything? Ooh, what's this? This is something. This is an SR. This is, I believe it's Lucci. It's pretty cool artwork. Pretty cool artwork. This is definitely an SR. So we still have not pulled an alt art, but we got an SR. Pretty cool. I think SR is like a little bit of the artwork goes on to the border. That's kind of the dead giveaway for an SR. So that's pretty sweet. Again, it's probably not really worth a whole lot. I'm saying probably cents. The true value is in the alt arts, secret rares, and the ever elusive mangas. I believe most sets have one manga. And again, I think that's probably out of multiple cases. There's one per multiple cases. And a rare. So the one thing with Japanese cards, they tend to be cheaper because there's less cards in them. I do think the pull rates are better. So again, therefore the prices are going to be a little cheaper. But again, I mean, when you pull stuff, there's still quite a bit of value to One Piece. And then, of course, you know, if the quality's good, you want to get it graded, that'll increase the value of the card. For sure. Rare. So yeah, this is definitely interesting opening Japanese packs. And I know it's the same way in Pokemon. You know, you open those up. I was very close to buying Mega Dream, but I was like, eh. But this, you know what? I just like One Piece. And I was like, oh, there's a set with Bond. Ooh, what do we get? We got an alt art. We got an alt art. King. Okay. This is our alt art. This is King. It's a really cool looking card. I don't know if it's worth anything, but we got our first One Piece hit, and it's Japanese. Woo! Look at the artwork on it. It's just badass. That is definitely an alt art. Okay. I don't know if it's worth anything. Definitely the back is off center, unfortunately. So let's see if we can get any more. I mean, there's no saying that we can't get any more than just the one. So I'll have to look up King. It might be Elber. Probably could be the Elber version of King. Again, it's not really a character that's from Egghead. It's from the end of the Wano arc. Ooh, don't want to drop that. So yeah, we got an alt art. It's so cool to finally see one. Granted, it's in Japanese, but alt art, baby. So it's either King or Elber, however you wanna. I mean, he was King, and then, you know, as he continued his fight with Zoro, I'm telling you, you probably already know this. he you know, kind of, I'm not gonna say evolved, but he, you know, advanced, upgraded to that. This Sanji is just a rare. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Elber. But he could be considered. I don't think. Again, I think it's King as when he's in his bird form. Ooh, I think we got a Dawn card. I don't know if it'll be gray. Yeah, here's like a regular rare version. And we got a Dawn card. It's not the gold Dawn. Okay, how we doing here? We got, I don't know, like 6, 7 more. So we could still pull one more. I think we can get another hit. Let's find out. Megalo. Pretty sure Megalo's in OP14 as well. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth buying another one of these. I just wanted to get one and see how it goes. We finally have seen what a one-piece alt art looks like. Ooh, we got a boa. Of course, it's a rare, so... I mean, it's a rare. It's boa. I love boa. It is a beautiful card. Like, look at the artwork. I mean, it's probably worth like $1. I'm sorry, 50 cents. I'm sorry, probably 10 cents. I don't know. It's a boa, so it might have a little bit more value just because it's boa. But, okay, we got a few left here. Thanks for sticking with me. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you open a Japanese booster box? You know, there's less cards in it. That's Kaido, and Kaido's not an Egghead. And I guess I gotta throw some characters in there. We've got our last 3 packs. So unless one of these has got a hit, we're only gonna get the one. So let's see. I think it's possible you can get more than one. This is our SR, which we've got this in English too. I'm not even gonna bother to sleeve that one. That guy sucks. So there's our 3rd SR, so maybe that's all we're going to get. That'd be my guess. So, I was hoping to get the Bonnie card, because I know I love Bonnie. But, 2 packs. This is a rare. Alright, and our last pack. Last pack. Can we get any magic? And then I'll have to take a look and see what the Albert card's worth. My luck, it's only worth like $5. Okay, we got a rare card. Nothing. So we got 1 hit, just like we were told we were guaranteed. So I know this is not a hit. It's just, it's a boa card. It's pretty cool looking. Here's our alt art. And then we got 2 SRs. We got the alt art. Pretty cool. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it. I would have rather got a cooler character, but we got what we got. So, thought I'd be stupid, crazy. Probably shouldn't have, but you know what? I wanted to try it. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you like One Piece? Should I have gotten this? Should I have saved my money? Let me know what you think. Hopefully, we can get some more English One Piece at some point. It's very hard to find in the stores right now. So, if you can find it, get it. Valuable. Anyway, guys. Smash the thumbs up. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. We've got a lot of cool videos in the past. Check out Pokemon. Just starting to get into One Piece. Let me know what you think on that. I know some people prefer Pokemon. Some people love One Piece. I got a little bit for everybody. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Woo!